Jason Todd is Batman in an alternate reality or an alternate timeline. Gotham is Arkham now, and there's a dome around the city for the last 20 years so the Joker gas bomb doesn't escape. And Jason decided to stay behind and be in Gotham, and he's been here for the last 20 years. I mean, Jason is a freaking old man now. Look at this. This is DC KO Night Fight issue 2. I love how every issue goes to every single Robin, and I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the best tie-ins for DC KO. Batman right now is in this alternate reality with Dick Grayson, and he sees all these statues of all the Robins that have died, and Batman has killed them. There was a time when I felt Gotham was mine, but I learned the hard way that Gotham belongs to no one. Dick hasn't learned that lesson yet. He's trusted the city. He's trusted the people in ways I struggle with, even with the army of Robins. My mother box armor speaks to me, tells me something about reality I'm in. I don't listen. Instead, I feel Dick Grayson's heartbeat, the rhythm, as he yells at me. Nightwing's like, "Staying down, old man. You have lost your mind." Bruce headbutts him. Batman is ready to fight again, and he says, "Dick, your heart gave it away. I know this is not right. And the heartbeat I just heard, it wasn't yours. This world is a lie. You have to trust me, Bruce." As all the Robins are flying at the battlefield, Batman keeps telling Dick that Joker killed me in this Heart of Apocalypse tournament, and now I'm here. But Dick Grayson is claiming that he is using the Lazarus Pit and he's going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs again. And that he doesn't even need to fight Bruce. I got Robins all around me, and you can never escape. You let your Robins fight for you. Dick would never do that. He knows I always fought alongside my Robins. And then Batman says, "I bet my Robins can kick your Robin's ass." I'm like, holy shit. Batman kicks all of the Robins that Dick Grayson has recruited. That's when Dick Grayson comes up. He's like, "This fight is mine." Now Batman and him start fighting, but then Batman gets the upper hand down here. We get a montage of Dick Grayson and Bruce fighting, and Batman talks about how the first day he met him, he was always an acrobat, always more flexible than me, always more had the agility, I guess. And the truth is, he was always going to surpass me, and I knew that since day one. Not only has he become Batman, he has become better than Batman. Nightwing gets the upper hand right here, and Batman falls on the floor. He's like, "It's over, old man." Batman puts his hand up and he's like, "Listen, you are a better acrobat than me." And that's when Dick is like, "My own real father taught me that." I'm like, damn, Dick. I was wrong, Dick. I killed them. Please forgive me. I am gone crazy. Dick Grayson puts his hand out and Bruce shakes his hand, pulling him up. "You're too trusting." And Batman punches Dick in the mouth. "You still want to see the best in people. It's why you always got along with Clark, but you're not the real Dick. You never could be. Dick actually trusts people, but he doesn't try to control them." Batman grabs his big Batarang sword. I have no idea what this is, and it looks like he stabs Dick. I'm not sure what happened, but Batman starts going crazy. He's like, "Ah! Ah!" He then wakes up in a jail cell. Now we have transported to, I believe, another reality where Jason Todd is freaking Batman. "You tried to escape again. It is time for your treatment." And Batman's like, "Jason? Jason is dead. Call me Batman." Jason takes his helmet off, and now he's like an old man, just like Dick Grayson. And Batman can't believe it, but also Jason believes that Bruce is actually Clayface, pretending to be Batman. "No, I'm real, Jason, and I don't care if you believe me or not, but you have to let me go." Batman screams on the top of his lungs, saying, "Heart of Apocalypse, is this what you want me to do?" Listen to yourself, Clayface, yelling at the sky. I just love how Jason actually believes that this is freaking Clayface. "Shut up, Clayface. How dare you try to impose that you're Batman? You're not really him. Batman's been dead." Jason then shoots a bunch of arrows at Batman, and Batman flies at him. Both of them start fighting back and forth, to eventually Batman actually drop kicks Jason into the jail cell. "I'm sorry, Jason." And we see that Batman with the straitjacket is running on top of the Arkham roof because he remembers back in the day, to get out of Arkham, just run up. That is the best way out. "You can't run, Clayface. There is no escape." Batman gets to the roof of Arkham and he looks at Gotham City, just amazed at how different it is right now. And he says something about Gotham that not a lot of people talk about is the sound. Before, you could hear people walking in the streets, the sound of electricity, the lights, all this stuff. But right now, it's just silent. There's nothing here. The sky, it's different. Jason comes to the roof and he's like, "Now you remember the truth." Jason starts putting on his bat helmet and he says, Arkham is Gotham now. And what Bruce saw me, or Batman saw me as a nightmare, is me killing. But no, I gave that up. Now I had to learn how to be alone just like him. I saved Gotham all alone. And Batman starts asking like what happened. And I guess Joker put a gas bomb all over the city and he had to evacuate the whole city alone. But Batman died in the process with Joker. I'm like, holy shit. And that was 20 years ago. No, this is all wrong. This is just a game. It can't be real. Jason tells him that you're not Batman, Clayface. And then this is when Bruce is like, you know what? I'm done. If you think I'm Clayface, I'll show you Clayface. I'll play. This DCKO night fight has been a treat, man. I think these tie-ins have been wonderful for the main event.